final hour with Carol, and this is her final day, but until next year. Wow. You're off for good behavior.
I am off for good behavior, but I don't want to be off because I will actually be sitting creating the most incredible jewelry. We just finished up our collection yesterday for April, so we're very busy here.
Okay, well, we're going to be very busy this hour because we have the best of the best, still getting it to you in time for Christmas if you want to do that. And we're going to start off with the most incredible pendant. This pendant was appraised at $479. We always do it at $199, but today, holiday priced at $129. And Carol, we have so many pretty choices, and this really is the ultimate holiday gift.
Okay, oh, I'm sorry. I wouldn't know you were heading to me. Okay.
That's okay. I'm looking for my card. I just want to give everybody some, I don't think I have my card on this one yet.
Okay, so these are my Tears of Joy pendants. What you are looking at here, ladies, girls, star, eye, cross, or hamsa, all done in champagne diamonds. Yes, I did say champagne diamonds. When we take it, do you need the information, Connie? I'm sorry, I feel like
yeah, let me just tell everybody the carat weight really quickly because I don't have mine in front of me. This is 1/4 of a carat. So you're looking at, on average, a quarter. The Hamsa hand is actually 32 points. I mean, these are beautiful, beautiful diamonds. And you've got to think, too, not only are you getting the champagne diamonds, but you're getting that Sleeping Beauty blue color in this as well. So it's the color that we want in turquoise. And then the overall styling of this one, Carol.
Okay, yeah, these are like the most beautiful, what we say, tears of joy. The teardrop shape symbolizes happy, beautiful tears. When you think about your spiritual beliefs, when you think about the holidays, when you think about that time where you just want to put something on that shares the best of our beliefs. Is it the Hamsa hand, which is the hand of God? The Hamsa hand is the ultimate hand of peace. Let me show this to you on here. There we go. So we're going to start off with the Hamsa hand. This is a natural turquoise in the center. It is that Sleeping Beauty color blue, that Persian blue. Look at all of the diamonds. What is the diamond weight?
1/3 of a carat.
1/3 of a carat of natural champagne diamonds. And this is all, look at the gold plate on here. This is that 18 karat gold plate with the satin finish. Now, something that I love about this is when I wear a necklace, I don't like necklaces that are stiff, that don't move. Look at this. Oh, there we go. This completely moves. So it goes on the chain, and as you move, this is gonna keep falling back into the hollow of your neck. I always talk to everybody about this. When you're wearing a necklace, put it in the hollow of your neck or right below the hollow of your neck so that all eyes, when you wear something that's right here, that's all anyone sees. They look at you, they look at your necklace, and your eyes, and your face, and your smile, and everything else. We've got the beautiful, look at this, the lucky eye. This eye is the Egyptian eye. This represents total protection. Most every single culture and religion around the world for thousands of years believes in the powerful talisman or spirituality of the eye. If someone gives you a negative look or a negative glance, you're wearing your eye and it's just gonna send it right back out there. You and your family are completely protected. The Jewish star, the 6-pointed star, the Star of David. Happy Hanukkah to all of my friends out there who are celebrating. My family and I are celebrating Hanukkah. There is a lot of diamonds. And if when you think to yourself, I want to wear a Jewish star, I want to wear something that shares my beliefs.
That's 1/4 carat.
With 25 points of natural champagne diamonds, that picture perfect Persian color, natural turquoise. I have personally never seen a prettier Jewish star. And as a Jewish girl, always on a quest for the most beautiful stars, this is it for me. Okay, and then your cross. We all want to wear our symbolism. We all want to wear our belief. We all want to wear our spirituality. And with this cross, you're wearing something that is fashion forward, that is thousands of years old. Merry Christmas to all of my friends who celebrate Christmas. Imagine being able to go under the tree and give somebody a diamond cross pendant. One that is not only meaningful and spiritual, but one that is fashionable and chic. One that is an 18 karat gold plate over sterling silver.
By the way, made in Italy. That chain is made in Italy, so we are talking about the ultimate in terms of quality and craftsmanship. And just look at this. The great thing about it is it's that unique pendant. You know, you may have crosses or you may have the Star of David, but chances are you've never seen anything quite like this, so it stands out. It's that ultimate way to show your faith or to show what's important to you. And then, of course, we have the Hamsahan and we have the Evil Eye as well. So the combination of the beauty of the champagne diamond along with that Sleeping Beauty blue color in the turquoise. And then I love the finish on this, Carol. I love the soft finish.
That beautiful satin finish. You know, these Tears of Joy pendants are very popular in Turkey, and that's where my inspiration originally came from. I saw the Tears of Joy pendants. I saw the Hamsa and the Evil Eye. I added my own with the Jewish star and the cross. But I saw these in Turkey. They are so, I'm trying to think of the word. They are so